Today's video is going to be very experimental. I'm literally about to tie-dye my dreads at the beach because I live in my Volkswagen bus. This video is the most made by hippies for hippies propaganda ever. Yeah, this is a great look on me. I'm currently at the beach because I live in that van, and so most times I hang out at beaches, and I want to dye my dreads purple. If you watch my last video on this channel, I tried to dye them purple and it didn't really work out. Nothing happened. As you can tell, they're still white. So this time we're actually going to use tie-dye dye because I figure the blonde parts of my dreads are technically wool, which is kind of a fabric, so might as well try fabric dye and maybe it'll work. I've already ran through my head all the scenarios of how this could go wrong. One of them being that I could end up purple, like all of my skin from my dreads dripping on it and stuff. So to try and prevent that, I'm going to slather myself with coconut oil, and that'll hopefully create some sort of barrier between me and the dye. I'm gonna be an oily girl. I should take this necklace off. This is all in the name of science. I mean, maybe by the time I wash off all this coconut oil lately, I'll be super silky. I'm kind of broken out on my face right now because it turns out I'm allergic to ashwagandha. And I started taking ashwagandha because I thought I was gonna, I don't know, level out my hormones or something. No, it just gave me pimples. I've tried it twice now. The first time I ended up with a bloody eye and pimples. This time, luckily, no bloody eye, just pimples. I mean, that's only so lucky. There's people walking by watching me just oil myself in front of the camera. Ever since I moved into my van, I genuinely just don't give a fuck. Which, if you want to know more about my whole van life journey, I do have a channel called Van on the Moon, which at this point is my main channel because I post there the most. Wow, I'm one oily girl. I have a mirror right there. Holy cow. So the plan for the dye, I'm not going to use it in the bottle because I want it to be even. So I'm going to put the dye into this bowl and then dip my dreads in the bowl of dye. We'll see if that works. There's a little ladybug. I think that means that we have good luck for this experiment. Just like last time, I'm gonna separate out my dreads that have silk woven over them because I don't want to dye over all my nice silk pieces. Beautiful. Also gotta take out all my little beads and adornments. Well, not all of them, just the ones on the white part, really. Actually, I think I will take off just all of them. I'm pretty sure that this tie-dye is supposed to stay for a very long time. I mean, think about all the tie-dye pieces of clothing that we have. And what? You wash it with laundry detergent, which is a strong ass soap, repeatedly, and it stays what color it is. So assuming that it does dye my dreads, I think it will last for a long time. Also, I must say, my life has gotten a lot more fun now that I don't take myself seriously at all, especially in my pursuit of making videos on YouTube across my 4 different channels. Not having to take it seriously feels really good. I'm literally about to tie-dye my dreads at the beach because I live in my Volkswagen bus. This video is the most like made by hippies for hippies propaganda ever. Alright, we are prepped. Time to mix the dye. I'm kind of feeling the little top bun, oddly enough. There's a good amount of people like near the shower, so I'm not gonna talk over there. I'll just point the camera at me and do my thing of making the dye. Holy crap, guys, this dye is like dark purple. It is so strong. I have a couple of white pieces of clothing actually that I'm gonna use to like squeeze off the excess, question mark? Oh god, and there's people looking. Here's my mirror setup that I've got going. People are definitely looking, but like I said, life is a lot more fun when you genuinely don't give a fuck. I'm actually really excited to keep this streak going. Here goes nothing. The nice thing about how my dreads are layered is when I sweep them all forward, the blonde is the same starting point. So I'll just dip to there. What the heck? All the dye just squeezed out. So far, all the dye seems to just like squeeze right out when I wring my dreads. But it does have to soak for like 6 hours. So it looks like I'll be in this position for a while. Yeah, this is a great look on me. Maybe I watered it down too much. As an experiment, we're gonna put a white dress, this white dress, into the dye. Oh shit. This dress, which I cut up just now. This is what the dress looked like before. Oh, that turned way more purple than my dreads. That is gorgeous. Wow. I might as well do this one too. It's not like I wear white. This one we're gonna go with a different technique of not turning it all purple. Just like doing a quick, like, frantically dipping random. Oh, this looks like a little kid dress. You know how dang. So basically, if nothing else, I'll at least get some purple dresses out of this if my dreads refuse to dye again like last time. For now, I'll turn off the camera because I'm gonna soak my dreads for like as long as I can and then just like hang out on the beach. So see you when it's time to rinse. Okay, it's not quite time to rinse yet, but I wanted to do a check-in of how the shade is turning out. I'm liking this color, so hopefully once I rinse it, it stays this color. I'm currently just hanging my head over the bowl, letting them somewhat dry. It's 12:05 right now, so my plan is to hang out until about sunset, so that'll give me like a little over 6 hours, and then I'll just take a real thorough shower at the same shower I filled the bucket. Yeah, I don't want to be stuck with my head over a bucket for like 6 hours, so I'm thinking I can maybe secure them neatly, tie them away. This kit came with rubber bands. That's handy. It's gonna snap me in the, ow, fucking ow. We're running low on options here. I need to download some good bleep sound effects because I am like literally by occupation a salty sailor with a potty mouth, and YouTube, I don't know what their rules are on that, but I do get people in the comments like, do you talk to your mother like that? And the answer is my mother talks even worse than I do. So yeah, mind your business. Oh, that's great. That's great. Looking good. Now that my dreads are secured, I can actually go rinse off my body and carry on for a while. I'm here with Anna. She's another van lifer. We've been like cracking coconuts and swimming. We actually hung my tie-dye stuff in the tree because there's this lady that's bothering us. She's been harassing us and I didn't want her to take it while we were like swimming. Is she just asking for prostitutes? She wishes. She can't afford us. Too expensive for you. She's been harassing us all day. Like, what the fuck? She even was looking at us with this like stick in her hand, acting like she's gonna hit us or something. Like, lady, come on. It's been about 6 hours, so I'm gonna rinse it out real good. Did you guys hear that? This woman. She was like, take your ass somewhere else. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and rinse it out real good as well as I can at this shower. Just like squeeze it, squeeze it. Hopefully this works. People probably think I'm weird for just like recording myself showering. Well, whatever. This isn't the weirdest thing I've done today. I'm also gonna clean these out. Yeah, this is like really awkward actually with all these people, so I don't know how much I'll record of this. Well, so far the purple is actually, oh yeah, there it goes. Oh, yeah. Sorry, am I like splashing on you? No, you're good. Oh, the purple is staying. It's not just rinsing right out how the other one did. Okay. Success. Success. I'm gonna stop recording because people are looking, but I will come back when my hair is done getting clean. Time for the reveal. Voila! It's purple. It's not super purple, but oddly enough, it ended up being the exact color that the hair dye I used last time was supposed to be. This is totally Mystic Heather. Totally by coincidence. and I'm stoked about it. I will probably end up dyeing it again and not diluting it as much so that it's more purple, but for now I actually get to have the Mystic Heather experience for a little bit, and it turns out that tie-dye kits dye wool dreads better than hair dye. So you heard it here. Link in description if you want to get that same dye as I did. And let's get a view of the back. Forgot to show you guys the dress. Maybe a little look before and after. We love. I'm obsessed. Gonna go decorate them again, put all my beads back on. Thanks for watching. You're beginning to feel very relaxed, maybe even a little bit sleepy. After watching this video clip, you're gonna become my biggest fan, and you're gonna have the sudden urge to go check out my website, where you can find all of the amazing vibes that I have to offer. Now, once I snap my fingers, you're gonna forget that you watched this clip at all. And if anyone asks you about it, you're just gonna answer, I don't know, baby.